The insurance industry in Nigeria is changing very quickly to offer better experiences for shareholders, customers, and the insuring public. To meet these ever-changing demands of the marketplace, Linkage Assurance PLC has unveiled a new identity which also coincides with the company's 30th anniversary. Well, joining us to talk more about this is the Managing Director of Linkage Assurance PLC, Mr. Daniel Bray. Thank you very much, Mr. Bray, for joining us on the program. Good to have you. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
Good morning. Well, Linkage Assurance is one of Nigeria's leading insurance companies, and incidentally, you are celebrating your 30th anniversary this year.
That's
Congratulations,
right.
by the way.
Thank you.
And well, give us a brief background of your organization and what the journey has been like so far.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Daniel Bray. I'm, by the grace of God, the Managing Director of Linkage Assurance PLC. Well, our headquarters is in Lagos, and we have 14 branches outside Lagos. I've been an insurance practitioner for over 35 years. Linkage was incorporated on the 26th of March, 1991. And like you said, this is our 30th year. Licensed to transact general insurance business because we have different categories. And that means motor insurance, property, aviation, marine, agriculture, and all that. And so this year is coinciding with when we are doing our rebranding, you know, so.
All right, 30 years is a big number, but let's look at regulation. Now, NICOM had given a directive for insurance companies to recapitalize.
That's right.
Where is Linkage Assurance now in meeting up with this recapitalization, and what opportunities does this exercise present to your brand?
That is correct. Our industry regulator, NICOM, directed that insurance companies should recapitalize. We have 3 different categories. If you are doing life, you have to move from 2 billion to 8 billion. If you are doing general insurance business, you move from 3 billion to 10. And if you are doing composite means you are doing both general and life. You move from 5 billion to 18 billion. For us at Linkage, we are expected to recapitalize up to 10 billion. And the recapitalization, as directed by our regulator, is in phases. The first phase is for you to meet half of the recapitalization. But for Linkage, we are above that. We have done 7 billion already. And the balance half is to be met before the end of September this year. You know, so that is the position. We have met over 50%. We have 7 billion right now.
Now, you have just unveiled a new identity. You have a new logo. How does this fall in line with your rebranding, your mission, and your vision?
Yes, Linkage as an insurance company, like you said, we aspire to be one of the best insurance companies in Nigeria. We are rebranding. Like I said, it coincides with our 30th anniversary. We want people to look at us afresh. And the fact that we're able to meet the requirements of our regulator, it brings a fresher perspective for us. And we have the opportunity to do more business. And that means our risk appetite is going to increase. And then, of course, with that, assets base and even our size. And that means that we can meet our obligations, that is, as and when they arise, claims arise, we pay promptly and all that. So it gives us the opportunity to be able to play big in the insurance industry.
All right, talking about claims. Now, Nigerians are said to have a low patronage level for insurance for several arguable reasons. How has Linkage Assurance been able to surmount this challenge, to attract, more people into the insurance, sector?
For any insurance company, what we sell is the claims payment. Because, when you enter into a contract, the contract is like, since it's not a physical contract, it's paper you have given. It is when the loss occurs, that is when the true test happens. So for any insurance company that does not meet up claims payment, then of course you are not ready to do business. So on Linkage, we pay our claims promptly. Can be attested to. These NSAS claims that happen during this riot. Yeah. We are beginning to meet those claims. And the insurance industries are alive to it. For those who took the extra effort to insure, those claims will be met. For those who didn't do insurance, of course, they are on their own. Yeah.
Now, with the recent global, happenings and increased technology adoption, how tech smart are your products, and services for today's insurance customers with relation to socio-economic and lifestyle factors, also recognizing, the life expectancy in Nigeria is one of the lowest in the world?
Technology is what rules the world right now. And, of course, that has also dovetailed into the insurance industry. If you go online, some of our products can be purchased online. All you need to do, you use your phone to buy insurance. You can buy, for example, the simplest one is motor insurance, which is more popular, for us here. I always want to use that as an example. You can go online to buy, go online, purchase the products, and then you are insured, you are covered already. So those are the things that we are doing. We have the online channels, for corporate and for individuals that they can use to buy our products.
Okay, well, there's a negative perception that it's difficult to actually receive claims from insurance companies at this time, but how would you respond to that?
When you say receive claims, that is to entertain claims.
Exactly.
Just like if you are going to do insurance, so too the claims follow the same process. If you are filing a claim, there are certain documentations that are required for you. All you need to do is to upload them online. During this lockdown period, we were transacting business like normal. We were issuing our policies, and clients were making inquiries. So it's the same process you go through. So if you're supposed to substantiate your claim with documentation, all you need to do is you send it online to us, and we will process the claim. It's a lot easier.
All right, Nigeria's insurance industry has not shared the growth experienced by, other Nigerian financial services like banks,
That's right.
pension funds, and
That's
mutual
right.
funds. In fact, it has hardly, grown in real terms over 10 years, considering that Nigeria is largely informal. Now, does Linkage Assurance have any plans for micro insurance plans?
Thank you very much. The truth of the matter is that compared to other countries in Africa, our insurance penetration level is very, very low. And it is not the responsibility of just one company. It is a collective responsibility. And our industry regulator, National Insurance Commission, with other initiatives, are trying to see how we can deepen the insurance penetration. We have a very huge population, and that is the potential for it. And even the foreign companies are seeing this space for the retail market, and they are coming in. We have some foreign insurance companies like Alliance, Prudential, that are coming into Nigeria. It is that retail space that they are seeing. And what will help the insurance industry is this ability to be able to, key into the retail space by deepening our insurance penetration. And that, like I said, is a collective thing for the insurance companies.
What is your outlook for the insurance industry going forward?
I tell you, the outlook is very, very bright. We have a huge population, and if our insurance penetration rate is still below 1%, which is one of the lowest in Africa. So you can imagine with our huge population, if we can grow that to say 10, 15%, you can imagine the kind of income. And that is why our impact in the economic sphere is not felt like the banks. Insurance has a key role to play. We protect the assets of individuals, corporate organizations, but we have a situation whereby if budgets are going to be prone down, it is insurance most people touch first. Meanwhile, you have invested so much money to acquire these assets, and you're not protecting those assets. We need to change this insurance culture. Seriously speaking.
Now, are there any difference between Nigerian insurance subscribers and the other African regions?
No, there's really no difference. The only thing is that they are more aware of what role insurance plays. So without much prompting on their own, they go and do the insurance. Even here that government has said insurance for third party is compulsory, we still find situations where people don't do the compulsory insurance. And the cost is cheap, 5,000 naira, for a liability of a potential third-party liability of 1 million. You still force them. Up till today, you find some people, they don't believe that They need to do that insurance, even though they know that government said it's compulsory. They still don't do it. So government has to force people to. There's another one, insurance of properties. You have to do that compulsorily. Any property that the public have a right of access, you have to insure, so that if there are liabilities that are arising from those, the insurance company will be able to meet those liabilities. But yet they are still not insured. And that is the role our regulator is playing. They are meeting with different. Recently, they met with the Federal Fire Service, trying to enforce the public building insurance. So those are the ways that they are helping the industry to see how they can deepen penetration.
All right, as a major player, in the industry, and of course, now you're celebrating your 30th anniversary, what keywords do you have both for Nigerians and, of course, the government?
Well, insurance as an industry is a subsector of the economy. It thrives when the economy is thriving. So we expect that government will try and turn around the economic situation so that insurance can thrive. If insurance thrives, we employ more people, they will pay taxes, corporate tax will also increase. So it has a spiral effect in terms of benefits to the economy. So for us, we are our outlook is very, very bright. We know that insurance will thrive and will take its rightful place in the national development of this country.
All right, we look forward to seeing that happen.
Exactly.
Thank you very much,
Thank you very much,
Mr. Daniel Breyer. We do appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
Mr. Daniel Breyer is the Managing Director of Linkage Assurance, PLC.